My mic's all the way over there. That should work properly, I think. This should work properly, I think. There we are. Send the ad everyone. Oh boy, alright. Hello, hi, hello. White Eve, Vulcanfall, Thresher, Django, Marcus, Suitin, Potato Chip, Idiot Rider, Peak Aquatics, Draco Stars, Black Viper, Josh Sketchers, Fat Fart, Chicken Salt, Snake. There's a lot of names in chat. Yeah, fish time. Fish time. Fish time, everybody. Fish time. We're talking about fish. What the fuck is going on with my hair? That's the wrong direction.
Poggers!
Poggy.
Thank you, Vibe Fish. Ludwig reference? Yes, Whirly. Ludwig reference. Joke's on you, flogging fishbed. My posture's already great. I am perfectly sat up right now. I don't have to change anything.
Poggers!
Fish time, everybody. It's fish time. Thank you, Punyan Monk. Lots of first-time chatters. Very true. That usually happens when there's a new fish stream, especially because it's been a while since I did a fish-related stream, so there's a lot of new chatters.
Hats.
Thank you, Huskerbat. Ah, shit, I forgot to find Kahoots. I was gonna do that. We were gonna do Kahoots today. You guys want to do Kahoots today? Knew you would.
Big Megalodon moment.
I will, thank you, Mo Saints fan. I will find Kahoots. I have a lot of other stuff planned, by the way. We're not just doing that. I also have a cool video in the works. Oh, is today the 15th? Yes, today's the 15th. Tomorrow is the next Avian J's Adventures. If you like Avian J's Adventures, tomorrow, 2 p.m. EST. Normal upload time. Find me a Kahoot about... Let's do one about sharks. Yeah, we'll do reaction videos today. 1 or 2. I'm fine, how are you, Gots? Why would I want Kahoot Pro? Do you think anyone has ever bought Kahoot Pro? Oh, it's because that was a Pro Kahoot that I clicked on? No, it wasn't. Okay. Alright, here's one Kahoot. Hold on, chat. I'm finding Kahoots for us to play.
Poggers!
Thank you, Admiral Alice. I've got one Kahoot. I need 2 more. And we will have enough content for a video. I look like a social studies teacher?
Poggers!
Have you ever met a social studies teacher who was this tripped out? Has anyone ever taught you the Civil War in this type of drip? I don't think so. Yes. Okay, fair enough. What the fuck are these
Poggers.
quizzes? I'm not doing one about the show Catfish. You haven't been to school in ages. You cannot say you don't know how teachers dress. What do you mean I haven't been to school? Maybe not social studies class. It's only been like 4 years since I had a social studies class. You think the fashion has changed that much? The old white dudes teaching history at my high school now are just fucking tripped out of their minds. It's drip or drown, and the American history teachers are swimming. The fuck is this? Dude, there's some weird images. These are in a different language. Yeah, actually, that one would be fun. All right, one more. One more. I think there's an Oarfish one. I got old wholesome women teachers. Oh, the female history teachers at my school were assholes. Just really rude for no reason. Oh my god, a lot of people subbed. Sleepy Hogs, thank you. Cillian, thank you. Really Big Lizard, thank you. Oh, I didn't check the time. Oh, that was good. Okay. That one's good. Alright. You guys want to do some Kahoots? Is everybody ready for some Kahoots? How y'all feeling? I haven't asked you how you're feeling. How's everybody feeling today? We got time. Let's hang out. How you feeling? Is Daz in here?
Poggers.
Thank you, Apollo. Hi, Dazin. I don't know if Dazin's here, but I heard Worley say Dazin. I'm going to assume that Dazin is here. Oh, hi, Dazin. What did Dazin say? Dazin's my favorite chatter. I have COVID. Oh, sorry about that, Dazin. That's unfortunate. Is this your first time? I'm fishing and watching you at the same time. Impressive.
Feeling very fishy.
Fair enough. School in the morning, worked all afternoon, now here. Wow. I woke up at noon. I recorded a Patreon exclusive video, which I'm releasing to Patreon a bit later. My first time doing a Patreon exclusive. Usually it's like content in advance or like extra stuff. Exclusive Patreon video. Even though I only have like 19 patrons. And then I ate dinner. And now I'm here. It's 1:16 a.m. here. Rip. Love to know your opinions on wolf eels. Ugly ass teeth. 2 years in, haven't gotten COVID yet. I am better. I think I got it once. I never got a positive test, but I think I had it at Christmas this year. How do you get into the subscribers part of Discord? On Twitch, go into your dashboard and go to connections and link your Discord to your Twitch. Not the other way around. You don't go into Discord and connect your Twitch. That doesn't work. You go into your Twitch settings and connect your Discord. But yes, it's a little bit fucky right now. But a lot of the fuckiness is people doing it the wrong way around. So, it might not work still, and I can't give the role manually. That's how Discord works. Thank you, Benny the Great. I wish my camera would stay focused. It unfocuses and focuses every 5 seconds. Is what it is. First time I've ever joined a year since I started binging your YouTube videos. Hope to make it a tradition. Thank you, Apollo. I need to join the Discord. Linked below. Or you can do !! Discord. Or I think it's in the description of every video I've ever posted. So. My day is fine. I've been finding beetles in my home. So I wanted to figure out what type of pest they are. So I've been identifying beetles that I find in my home. You guys want to see? Hold on. You can always check my iNaturalist for this kind of thing, but this guy here in this vial looks like this.
Poggers.
Use my macro lens.
Fish stream. Have fun with your beetles. Are they another type of fish like bees?
Yes, they are a fish. Thank you, Quetzalcoatl. This little guy right here, this tiny little speck in this jar, that's what he looks like, big. They feed on grain storage. And then this is the other one, which is in... Oh no, I didn't catch this one, actually. I did not catch this one. I don't think. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, wait, I did. He's in this jar. He's tiny. Tiny in this jar. And that's him. I got this new thing. Hold on. I got this new thing that clips onto my phone and makes my phone camera a macro lens.
Hype train.
Thank you, Vachulix. And makes my camera a macro lens. So it literally just clips onto the front like this, and it gives my phone camera 25 times zoom. So whereas my pictures of very tiny beetles used to be impossible, even with my nice camera, I could only get like decent pictures of stuff if it was set up right. This is with my phone camera, and this thing is literally like grain of sand sized. Pretty cool. Thank you, It's Mercury. All right. Are you into Tokyo Revengers phase now, finally? I was waiting to watch it. I've had it on my watch list for a really long time. But my roommate was watching it, and my roommate doesn't have headphones. This is in, like, fall of last year. He was watching it, and he doesn't have headphones, so I, like, overheard a lot of things from the show. And so I wanted to wait basically a year to watch the show. That way, I wouldn't, like, randomly remember the things that I heard, that I overheard, and spoil something for myself. So, although I've wanted to watch the show for a long time, I didn't actually start watching it until yesterday because I was waiting to forget. And I think it worked. I had like a little tinge of memory, like I heard something and I was like, ooh, I remember hearing that in my room a year ago, but I haven't spoiled myself on anything. So I think we're good. I wish that, look at this, the camera unfocuses every time I move slightly, and then refocuses. Unfocused, focus. Unfocused, focused. Oh no, it's unfocused still. Why is it like this? I need a better camera. It's because it shakes a little bit, yeah. My camera is situated on top of my monitor, which is shaky, which is on a shaky desk. So if I do this, like push my desk, shit wobbles. Your camera is aesthetic, don't get rid of it. It's so shitty though, dude. It's
one
so
fish
shitty.
Documentary you would recommend?
I don't have a filter on. I thought I had a filter on that made me look like this. I thought for sure there was a filter on my camera. There's none. Can I sharpen it? If I sharpen the camera, do I look any better? No, that looks quite a bit worse. Wait, why does it turn the mole on my... That's weird. Okay, I don't like that filter. Hold on. Let's see. What do the rest of these mean? Color correction? Okay. It's good, thank you. Contrast? Okay, thanks. Okay. Brightness? Okay, sorry guys, I just flashbanged you. Saturation though. Oh yeah. What if I did a video like this? Is this it seeing my blood? Are these my blood vessels? That's crazy. Okay, anyways. It was a cold day, December of 1967, when the murder happened. Bye, chat. Just kidding. Oh, I can't hue shift if I have no... Oh my god. Woo! Yay! Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Alright. Really thought I had, I really thought I had a filter on. I thought there were more filters than this. Am I crazy? Properties. There's nothing in there.
Just like with the hats, what if you prank YouTube with overexposed and messed up filters?
I don't know if I want to do that, but I can. I think that's a little bit more obvious. Like the wearing two hats thing, the YouTube comments were like, that's weird, but maybe it's style. I think the fucked up camera might be a little bit worse. Alright, let's do a Kahoot. Kahoot time. Kahoot time, everybody. Kahoot. Kahoot. Thank you, really big lizard. Oh, God. Get your devices ready. Sorry about that. Oh, God, the dangerous 4 sneeze. Everybody turns on against you after 3 sneezes. Okay, music off. Kahoot time, everybody. Kahoot time. Desktop audio down. Choose a mode. Classic mode.
Dude, I was looking at the AVNJ Iceberg and I knew absolutely nothing on that.
Nice. I'm gonna go over that today, actually. We'll go through everything, so if you want to know everything, Dazin, you'll see it today. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to F11, right? Whoopsies. There we go. I saw Fossil God. Fossil God is always here, but under the radar. I don't think Fossil God has missed a stream in a long time. Just doesn't talk much. There's an Avian J Iceberg. There is recently created Avian J Iceberg, and it goes from like my deep past all the way till like stuff that everybody knows. But I'm gonna go over it today. So by the end of it, everyone will know every single thing on it, hopefully. I'll try to give as much context as possible. There's no shot Avian J isn't taken, right? Yep, it is. Okay. Then I'll do something. I'll do my normal thing. I will blend in. Did someone bot the game? No, I don't think so. Whirly's playing this time. Oh boy. 150? Alright, cool. Let's go. I am somewhere in this game. You'll have to figure out who I am. Oh, this is a quiz about Oarfish, by the way. The fish that I did a documentary on. Let's find out. Do I know what I'm talking about with Oarfish? Okay. Alright, everybody got it in chat? Peepo G. What do oarfish eat? Did you watch my Oarfish documentary? That's what this quiz is. This is a quiz on did you watch the documentary? The code is in the bottom right. No. I like your honesty. What? Wait, did I watch mine? I thought it was just Plankton. Did I not watch my own documentary? Okay, it was a long time ago, in my defense. It was a long... yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember. Whoops. Oarfish live deep underwater. Is that a polar bear playing catch? Kind of adorable, kind of sad. In Norwegian, they're called Sildekong, which means herring king. That's awesome. They do just look like a king herring. Nice. True. Avian J. Classic. How many species of oarfish are there? There are multiple? I thought there was one. I, apparently don't know as much about oarfish as I thought I did. I mean, I went with that because it was specific. There's 2 different... Okay, cool. How long can an oarfish grow? Oh, this one I know. I will sub if you make monkfish documentary. Yeah, let me make an entire monkfish documentary just for you, Marcus the Carcass. Just for your 1 sub. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know there were multiple oarfish species. Apparently I did not do my research. Hey, I knew that one. Okay. Doug Dimmadome. Classic. What do oarfish... You've shown us pictures already. I've never seen this. Answers that have GIFs on them? That's kind of cool. If anyone picks the moose, I'm gonna be upset. Yeah, it's definitely yellow. God damn it. Wow, less people picked the whale than the fucking moose. Interesting. Congratulations. Texas worst state. Somewhat based. Doug Dimmadome. Okay. Avian J bad. That's great. Thank you. Glad you got all of them right. Have a nice day. Alright, let's do the next quiz. Alright, this one's going to be about sharks. We're going to test your knowledge on sharks. How well do you know sharks, chat? I should just join before everyone else does, so that I get my name. Let's go! I got in first. I know sharks are bees. No, no, no. Bees are fish. Sharks are... Bees are... Sharks are... And sharks are fish. So bees are... I don't know. I started at 150. Avian J not bad. Sorry. Alright. What is the largest living shark? Oh god. There's potential for this answer to be really dumb. But I'm gonna assume that they're going off of true facts. Thank God. A lot of people picked the great white. That's interesting. What is the name of the shark with an unusually large dorsal? Oh no. Oh no, that's the wrong fin. Oh no. No, that's not the dorsal fin. No, no, that's the caudal fin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They meant caudal fin. Poor quiz maker. Silly quiz maker. Dorsal fins are for the top of the fish. Two sharks have the biggest mouth. It doesn't say extinct. No, don't call them an idiot. They're trying their best, Lila. Come on. Megamouth question mark? Do you not know about the megamouth shark? Megamouth shark's fucking awesome. That's right, I'm securely in first place. No big deal. What shark has an unusually long nose?
Poggers.
Thank you, Dao Fuku. Hey chat. You guys like the goblin shark? Are you guys fans of the goblin shark? Goblin these nuts. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm still in first place. What is the smallest shark? If the great white, we'd have a problem. Stream ain't laggy, Aaron. You're laggy. A dwarf lantern shark. I thought it was cookie cutter. I don't think so. At least the last time I remember reading about it, it was the dwarf lantern. What are sharks? Everybody get this question right, chat. We're here for one reason. We all have a shared interest in one thing, and it's not mammals or reptiles or amphibians. But someone's gonna pick that anyways out of spite, I know. Yep, there it is. 16 people picked mammals. Guys, you watch Avian J. You're supposed to be above the population in terms of fish knowledge. Come on. What is the largest shark ever? Holy shit. All time? Still alive today in the oceans? We are a disappointment. I didn't say that exactly. Holy shit, it's the Megalodon. Do sharks sleep at night? That's a great question. I might get this one wrong. Yay! It is species dependent, but it's not anything to do with it's not anything to do with night or day. I don't think there's any that sleep specifically at night, but I might be wrong. Sharks have bones in their bodies. Can I just say, this question has, or did, confuse me for a really long time. No. Aren't teeth bones? No, shark teeth aren't bones, actually. Teeth are bones in other fish. Shark teeth are actually modified scales. They're the placoderm scales, or not placoderm. Whatever the name of that type of scale is. That was basically evolved into teeth. It's different than other fish teeth. They evolved in a different way. Placoid. Thank you, Fossil God. How do sharks hear? They don't. Deaf. They have holes on their head. 5 people said they have ears. 29 of you thought that the sharks just couldn't hear? They were just deaf? Like you could just scream at a shark and it wouldn't even know? That's crazy. Can sharks get cancer? This would be a weird question if the answer was yes. It seemed like it was just bragging. Can marsupials get cancer? Yeah, they can. This would be a weird question if the answer was yes. I thought they just sensed the electromagnetic fields, not here. They have both. Being able to do electromagnetic stuff doesn't, you know, take away your ability to hear. You just have an extra sense. Dun da da. Shorefin Mako. Alright, what is it? One more question? Oh, 2 more questions. Do any sharks glow in the dark? I hope so. Maybe. Yes, they do. Recently discovered, too, right? At least one species of it. Which shark is the name of a kitchen utensil? Wait. Wait. Are these not... Okay. I mean, the saw shark, isn't that what people call Helicorpion? I don't think you find a hammerhead in the kitchen, right? Wow. Unfortunate. Wow, not a single person picked dwarf lantern. Good job, chat. That's true, you pound meat sometimes, right? Sharks are innocent. Third place. I love monk... Oh god, it's the monkfish guy. But in first place. She got my name this time. I swear it's me. And your mom got 5th again. Why is your mom getting 5th in every single one of these? Alright, one more. This might be a hard one, guys. Flabby toe? Pancreas muncher? What are these names? My dad left? Okay. I don't want to encourage people to be dumbasses, but... Alright. Let us begin this quiz on catfish. Everybody ready? Test your knowledge of catfish. Is dit in catfish? Alright, everybody, get your answers in. Wrong catfish? No. No, I think this is correct. No, this is good. This is good. I think this is a good quiz. Whose Facebook is that? It's the real John Abraham. Is dit in catfish? Ja. Or nee? Obviously. Come on, guys. Get your shit together. Obviously, it was nee. He had a verified check mark. Come on, chat. You gotta pay attention to the clues of whether something's a catfish or not. Next question. An welk kenmerken zu een catfish profiel mogelijk kunnen herkennen? Fototesten, testfoto's van perfecti, testfoto's afstand, profilfoto afstand an aantal foto's.
I agree.
Dutch people really have an advantage right now. I'm gonna say, what is a sign that a profile might be a catfish? Oh no, how can you tell that a profile is not a catfish? Texts, photos, and perfect mating. That's when you know they're for sure real. Is dating catfish? Is dating catfish? Who is this quiz for? Did they like sit down a bunch of like lonely guys who are falling for catfish and just give them this Kahoot quiz and hopefully solve the problems? Yeah. Everyone's saying yeah. Has to be yeah. I thought you spoke Russian, not German. Not only is this not German, but you're right. This is Dutch, I'm pretty sure. Zach, this is extremely fair. This is my way of identifying who's Dutch in chat. I'm trying to figure out how many Dutch viewers I have, so depending on who gets the most points, I'll know who's Dutch or not. Wait, you speak German? No. Did you hear me pronouncing these words? Obviously, I do not speak German. Yeah, it was obviously a catfish. Duh, chat. Come on. Get it together. See? Redacted. This person's Dutch for sure. Alright. 2 more questions. Wat moet je doen als je denkt dat je een catfish match hebt? Kijken naar de afstand aan de tekst. Kijken naar zien haar foto's en social media accounts. Gebruik Google reverse image search. Kijken aantal foto's. Al bovenstaande antwoorden zijn goed. Pick your answer, guys. You're so fluent in gibber. It is funny that this phrase, kijken naar photos on social media accounts. Google reverse image search. Kijken aantal fotos. Let's go. I got that one right. Obviously, I know a lot about this. Alright, last question, guys. Is dit een catfish? Tiets from titelen werkt wie Swieswal salsa social dances. Ging near Vosjes Gymnasium, woont in Swieswal, komt uit Amsterdam. No photos, no vriendin. I think it's a ja. He has no photos and no friendin. I think it's a ja. Ja. I think everybody should pick ja. Ja. Congratulations, chat. Is dit een Wiener? Ja. Is dit een Wiener? Ja. Is dit een Wiener? Ja. That one was just for my fun. I was looking up catfish quizzes and I found that one. And it made me laugh, so I figured we should play it. Why not? Oh god. Okay, chat. I'm gonna let you guys vote. We're gonna do a poll on what we're doing next. Because the rest of the things kind of changed the mood a bit. That was a little fun. So let's I'm gonna let you guys vote so I don't feel bad for changing the mood. TikToks, expose channel, or Iceberg, or Avian J Iceberg. Those are your options. You have 2 minutes to decide what are we doing next. TikToks, expose channel, or the Avian J Iceberg. We will do all of them. You're just picking which one we do next.
Show us her feet.
No, I won't. Not for $1, at least. Play piano? No, I won't. There you go. Mike won't even pick it up. Please, Iceberg? I mean, we will do it. We're going to do them all eventually, but it seems like right now people mostly want the expose channel. So... Oh, wait, I had more stuff. Yikes. I forgot to put... I had more things to do on there, but whatever. Okay, so this was... I'm probably going to have to mute for copyright, right? Jesus Christ.
This a cute dog. What's her favorite dog?
Husky, probably, even though they have an attitude. Okay. So, let me preface this by saying... I was DM'd, sent a DM on Twitter, and rarely do I look at things that I mean, I look at all of my DMs, to be clear. Every single Twitter DM I get, I read, but rarely do they send me anything interesting. But yesterday, someone by the name of Jeremy Misik sent me a Twitter DM linking me this channel, and basically it's a 5-minute craft / DIY aquarium channel called Funny Ducklings, and it's horrible. Like, I just saw a brief clip of one of the videos. Like, it's actually just like pure unadulterated animal abuse. So we're gonna watch some of the stuff just to show how ridiculous this is. I mean, this is clearly one of those like generated for kids type things. I'm going to have Marge put music in the background, but it's absolutely insane. So this already, I mean, this one looks fine. This is what, a normal tank? Absurdly clear. Put a bed of fish in there. Put a shitload of, what, tiger barbs in there. Throw some... I don't even know what those are. Oh, okay. Cichlids in there. Sure.
Poggers.
Okay, throw some goldfish.
Good to be back on the streak.
Thank you, Allie Rose. Okay, they're still putting in more fish. They're still putting in more fish. Jesus Christ. So it's just a pure glass tank with water. With every possible aquarium fish you could ever think. Oh, is that a catfish? Okay, and then they threw a catfish in there, because why not? Oh, and they turned the lights off. Wow. And then they put a shark thing on their hands and attacked all the fish. That's fun. Okay. That's weird and not traumatizing at all to the fish that are crammed into this tiny space. And then they put a duck. And this is why the channel is called Funny Ducklings. Because they build a shitty, awful aquarium and then just throw a baby duck on it. What the fuck is this? How is this YouTube channel public? How is this, like, a thing? They've just thrown a baby duckling into a terribly made abusive channel. And look at this. There's not a single comment. Because you know why? Because this is on YouTube Kids, where there's no such thing as comments. This has 65,000 views. If you have YouTube Kids, your children are watching this. 65,000 kids have had this autoplay on their phone because it was bright and colorful. That's why there's not a single comment. It's upsetting, nonetheless. We'll look at some other ones because I have a feeling they're all very similar concepts. I think this is the one I was specifically recommended. Yep, so you've got a bowl. Put a bed of fish in a bowl, which we are already aware of the problems with. Yep, okay. It seems like the theme is just throw in as many different colors of fish as you possibly can. That is a big severum. Jesus, into a tiny tank. That's the same cat. You think this is all filmed the same day? This is the same catfish, the same barbs, the same severum, the same koi. Was that a koi? Oh my god, there's a fucking koi in a, what is this, a 5-gallon tank that's empty? And then they put ducklings on top again. This is insane. What the fuck? Like, look at this image. Like, if I'm a child, I'm stimulated, right? Like, there's a lot of bright colors on my screen, and I understand why children watch this, and it gets auto-played, but this is insane.
A frog?
Yeah, one of them said a frog. Yeah, this has 92,000 views. This has almost 100,000 views. What is the about? Location, Ukraine. What? Frog in yellow egg, and it's a YouTube short. They just put a frog in a plastic egg. Ah, okay. Weird. How long has this been going on? They've only been doing this a year. Mini carp koi fish swim with ducklings. So they've had ducklings for a year. Where do the adult ducks go? Are they just buying ducklings? And they take a little bathtub and just fill it with fish. And then just have the ducklings swim in it. This is the entire concept of the channel. Is taking a bunch of pretty fish, putting them in a tiny enclosure, and then having a duck swim on it. I have a feeling the ducks don't make it to adulthood. I doubt these people are exactly taking good care. And yet, they're making a lot of money. I mean, look at this. This video has 400,000 views from YouTube Kids. And because it's kid approved, kid ads actually sell for more. So this makes more than the average. Like, if I got a YouTube video with 400,000 views on it, this would make more money. Because it's considered kid-friendly. Kids are allowed to watch it, so advertisers can specifically pander to children. as they make shit like this. What the fuck? Oh my god, okay. And they put a duckling in an egg and then threw it on the tank. There's the frog. Jesus Christ. 400,000 views. Not a single comment. 400,000 views without a single comment.
That is how ducks are born.
Yes, that is how ducks are born, out of natural eggs, not plastic Easter eggs.
The thing people do for a number of a video file.
I mean, they're making money. They're not just doing this for, like, to get views or clout chasing. These people are making a living by doing this.
Ducks shit so often, after a few minutes, that water is gonna be so nasty.
It already is. You can already see the duck shit everywhere in the water. That's insane. No, the jellyfish is not real. So that's this channel that I got recommended. It's one of those channels that just panders specifically to children, tries to get a bunch of views from children. I don't know really what else there is to say about it. I mean, I would like if we could report this channel so that we can make sure that this channel does not exist anymore. Because these people are making thousands of dollars. Harmful. Where do you put animal abuse? Violent or repulsive? Is there hateful or abusive? Animal abuse. There you go. I don't know if it applies. Yeah, go ahead and report their videos because this is insane. Insane. And the fact that these people are making thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars off of throwing a shitload of fish in a tank and then putting a duckling on top. Probably all recorded at one time and then everything died. All the animals died and they're just slowly posting all the videos. They probably eat the ducks after? I don't know about that. Alright. Sorry to bring the mood down. You guys picked it. To be fair, that is not my fault. I didn't pick it. That's why I let you guys pick. So that I didn't feel responsible. Bring the mood back up with fossils? I don't have any fossils. But we're going to do another poll. I have lots more things to look at. Alright, this time I have more options. What next? TikToks. Iceberg. Shitty aquariums. Bright side react. There you go. Oh, I can't put shitty.
Most countries don't have animal protection laws like the US, so animals can be forced into any situation for money.
Yep. However, YouTube has the ability to not allow them on their platform. So while they may not be legally responsible within whatever country they're operating within, they might not be responsible for animal abuse. They can be held responsible by the site that they are making money on, which is YouTube. I made a poll, by the way. Seems like Iceberg is everyone's last choice, unfortunately. All the homies want all the explanations, but seems like it's going to be after everyone. Yeah, the Iceberg is me talking about the dark depths of my content. It's basically a list of anything you could know about me, depending on how long you've been here and how well you've gotten to know me.
Poggers.
18 months BB, what a hero.
Thank you, Gath. Continue serving. Hope your left ball's alright. Alright, seems like bright side react is the choice. Bright side react time. Oh boy.
April 10th.
You know, I compile these videos and this content in advance so that I'm not just winging it as I stream, so that there's not a lot of downtime. And sometimes I forget what I've chosen. So today, we've got what if Megalodon could take down the Titanic? And usually I watch Brightside videos and I make fun of all the scientific inaccuracies and all the dumb things. But today I thought, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do that more, actually, because that's fun. I like doing that. I understand that the videos are mainly nonsensical and comical, but it's still fun to make fun of how stupid they are. So that's what we're going to do. Don't hurt me, YouTube comments. Let's see if the Meg could take down the Titanic.
1912. You're on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, in a small port town.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people, and you among them, are going to board the huge, majestic ship.
Yes, I'm on the Titanic.
It's 3 times as long as the Statue of Liberty is tall. The ship is considered the most advanced and unsinkable watercraft of its time. You can see hundreds of luxury cabin windows on its deck, and the Titanic inscription on the magnificent iron hull.
Yeah.
This day, the famous superliner set off on its first and last voyage from Southampton to New York.
Wait, but I don't know that. I'm just getting on it.
You'll see an alternate story.
Oh.
You can hear a
alternate facts. This is alternate facts. It's not fake, it's just alternate.
We're announcing the start of the Titanic's trip. The ship sails from Africa to Bermuda, and the cause of its catastrophe will not be an iceberg at all.
Wait,
For
what?
4 days.
They switched the starting location to Africa from the UK. And it... Okay. Alright, and it goes to Bermuda, an island country in the middle of the Atlantic. Okay, got it. You know what? It's taking me a little bit. They're taking me out of the suspension of disbelief here because, I thought the Titanic went straight across the Atlantic. But hey, you know what? Hey.
Titanic sails through North Atlantic waters. The sun warms the ship so much that during the day, all the passengers sit inside the ship. In the evening, when a cool breeze descends on the ocean, all the people go up on deck to watch the beautiful red sunset. Midnight, April 15th. You're sitting in your cabin reading a book. You're usually asleep at this time, but right now, you're just flipping through page after page.
You just swallow a fly?
You close the book and look around the cabin. You feel like someone's watching you. You get up and break out into a cold sweat. An inexplicable feeling of anxiety permeates your body and causes goosebumps. You look out the cabin window.
This is anxiety disorder. This is someone having their first panic attack, their first anxiety attack. Okay.
Where the ocean spray is banging the glass, but you can't see anything. There's a thick fog outside.
Okay.
You leave the cabin. In addition to you, several passengers also left their beds because of a heightened sense of danger.
Interesting.
They greet you and ask what's wrong, but no one knows. You head to the stairs to go out on the deck to see the situation. At this point, the floor goes out from under your feet. A strong push makes you fall. A rumble reverberates through the Titanic.
No way.
You get up and see more and more people going out from their cabins. You run up the stairs and meet a crew member. He doesn't tell you anything, but his eyes are wide with fear. You go up on deck and can hardly see anything. A thick, wet fog has settled over the ship.
So fog settled over the ship, something big hit it. So keep in mind, in this theoretical world, a shark, which is basically just an oversized great white, in form at least, is somehow biting through the hull of the Titanic. Something that it took an actual iceberg to do.
Several passengers are holding their...
Like, sharks can, damage wood boats, maybe. That's not a fog. Those are bats. You're right. They used a bat effect here. These are clearly, intended to be a bat tornado.
This is one of the megalodon ever.
Why is this a tornado? Okay, so a bat tornado hits the ship. Everyone freaks out. All of a sudden...
heads, as if they have a headache. You see the captain and ask him what happened. The captain admits that he has no idea where you are. You see a compass in his hand. The arrow turns in different directions. It's impossible to determine where exactly the ship is now.
Okay, so...
Interestingly...
So the Megalodon has broken the hull of the Titanic, created a bat tornado, and thrown off the magnetism of your compass. Okay, I got it. Just some powers I'm learning that the Megalodon has that I didn't know that they did.
There was no such thing as the Bermuda Triangle before 1964. but the first reports of missing ships in this area date back to the middle of the 19th century. Another push. This time you've managed to stay on your feet. It felt like something big just hit the ship. You run to the railing at the edge of the deck and stare overboard. Through the white fog, you notice a huge shark fin.
No way.
You haven't seen the full size of the shark, but from what you've seen, it must be as long as a train car.
Holy shit.
The shark swims away, but after a few seconds, you can see its fin again. It quickly approaches.
Thank you, Gath. That added a lot to the video. Much appreciated. It is Morbin time.
The ship and grabs the iron hull with its
Jesus
huge
Christ.
jaws.
Okay. I think we might be exaggerating the size of the Megalodon just a little bit. You know, I don't remember the exact size of the Titanic, but I feel like it was a little bit bigger than that.
The deck is shaking. You can hear the grinding of metal. It seems this huge predator just made a hole in the hull.
No shit.
Only one creature on the planet can do this, the Megalodon. It's an ancient
what was that
marine
fin? What is this?
One creature on the planet can do this.
So there's a extra fin here, and it only has one pectoral fin, and I guess this is its pelvic fin. This is a weird... Are these spikes? Are these teeth? What are these little protrusions? It's a peen, my guy. Nope, it's not.
Megalodon. It's an ancient marine predator that measured almost 60 feet in length. Megalodon had no competition in the ocean. It was at the top of the food chain. It's believed the shark disappeared millions of years ago.
That looks like one of the sharks I drew in kindergarten.
Yeah, it looks like a shark that I could draw and paint in about 5 minutes. Probably less than that.
But the ocean is only 5% explored.
Oh, wow.
Here, it's alive and swimming in the mysterious waters of the Bermuda Triangle.
Why is this the concept of so many other videos? Brightside really does have an obsession with the Megalodon. Maybe because it gets them views. I mean, like, how many views does this video have? 162,000? I mean, for having 43 million subscribers, that actually isn't that bad. Or that actually is terrible. If you had 43 million subscribers and you get 150,000 views, you are struggling. Bots, there is a large chance that 43 million of those 43.8 million subs are bots.
The protrusions are the extra wires that the government couldn't hide from the birds.
Oh, I see. They didn't fit entirely in the body cavity in the coelom. Got it.
Everyone aboard the ship is panicking. People from the lower decks are running upstairs. The Titanic slowly sinks and tilts to the side. Everyone goes to the lifeboats, but no one dares to get in them while the huge ancient monster is around. The ship's bow submerges under the water. You stand on the left side of the deck and see the Megalodon bite off pieces of the iron hull. You shout to the people in the stern section that the Megalodon is busy and they have time to evacuate. The first rescue boats with passengers go down on the water. Some passengers just jump overboard. Fortunately, the water is much warmer than the place where the Titanic actually sank. You put on a life jacket and jump too. The Megalodon attacks the ship and drags it deeper into the water. The smell of the Titanic's kitchen must have attracted it. You find yourself among the ship's...
The smell of the kitchen?
The Meg isn't evil. Lifeboats just look like prehistoric seals from the bottom.
Wow, so true. Based Gath. Yeah, no, sharks aren't evil. They just mistake you for a seal. The Meg isn't evil. It just mistook the entire fucking Titanic for a seal.
Flotsam and lifeboats. The fog's finally rising. The starry sky and the moon illuminate the sea's surface. People help you to climb on board a rescue boat.
The Megalodon's like, oh, that was a ship? Oh, my bad. Yeah, your kitchen smelt like prehistoric whale. So I kind of just investigated. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Whoopsies. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Everyone tries to sail as far away from the sinking ship as possible. You see the huge shark swimming around the Titanic. At this moment, something distracts it, and the predator goes away. More than half of the ship is already under the surface. The second part looks like a candle sticking out of the water.
Sorry, oops, I'm a Scorpio. The concept of the Megalodon sinking a ship and then being like, ooh, sorry, I'm a rising Gemini, it's just that time.
The ocean is calm, the sky's clear and cloudless, there's no wind. From the side, you see a huge wave growing behind the Titanic. It's about 50 feet high, like a 5-story building. It knocks the ship down as easily as if it was made
so just to recap, this is a megalodon who throws off the magnetic center of the Earth, can bite an iron ship in half, is the size of the Titanic, and also can smell a human kitchen.
Yes, the size of a train car.
On a ship.
Paper. The monster wave dissolves in the water as quickly and unexpectedly as it appeared. You've just witnessed a rogue wave. This phenomenon occurs all over the world. Enormous waves suddenly appear, demolish ships, and disappear without a trace.
No way.
Scientists still can't determine their exact nature, but according to the most popular theory, these waves are formed by kinetic vampirism. Under certain natural conditions, waves accumulate and exchange kinetic energy.
What does this have to do with
all the
anything?
waves out there is one vampire wave that absorbs the energy of all the others. When a lot of energy is accumulated, a huge wave grows and splashes it all out. Some believe the frequent disappearance of ships in the Bermuda Triangle occurred because of rogue waves.
Okay.
The people on the boats calm down. Someone sends a flare into the sky. You look at the ocean and see the triangular fin of the megalodon.
Okay, but now its fin is smaller than a canoe, but before it was the size of the entire Titanic.
That's just the Crabzilla with a costume on. You won't lie to me saying it's the megalodon. Who would believe that?
Emerging from the water, it's the size of a sailboat, and it's coming your way. You row the oars as fast as you can. People are screaming and calling for help. There's no chance of escape.
We thought the Meg was Morb, but it was just protecting us from the Morbin wave this whole time.
Gath, you know that movie died like 2 months ago? You're a little behind on the memes. I think Morbius is out.
The legendary monster is getting closer and closer. The shark's head peeks out from under the surface. It opens its huge
Do its
maw
teeth
filled
overlap? Its top jaw teeth come outside of its mouth when it closes its mouth. Holy shit.
with hundreds of sharp teeth. Each of them is the size of your palm. The boat would fit entirely inside the shark's mouth. It can swallow you whole.
No way.
The shark stops and closes its mouth at arm's length from the boat. You can see the water bubbling around you. From the ocean depths, several giant tentacles lash out and wrap around the megalodon.
Yep.
They pull the shark down.
Figured.
You look over the side and see a purple glow with a black circle in the center. Someone on the boat notices it too. People start screaming, "It's looking at us!" A woman shouts. After a second, you get goosebumps, and a shiver runs through your entire body. This purple glow is something's eye, and the black circle is the pupil. The creature that is looking at you right now is so big that the boat seems like a grain of rice to it. It's the Kraken.
Why is it eating
the
a
giant
boat?
squid, an ancient monster that sank hundreds of ships, but whose existence has not been proven by anyone yet.
Did it just eat the moon?
Fortunately, the boat you're sitting
Hold on a minute. Did the Kraken just eat our moon?
has not been proven by anyone yet. Fortunately, the boat you're sitting in is too small to interest the Kraken. You can see its eye moving deeper away. Huge tentacles pull the struggling megalodon into the depths. An hour passes, and another big superliner arrives at the wreck of the Titanic. All the passengers are rescued. You look back at the calm sea, at the place where the Titanic recently sailed. You climb aboard the rescue ship and promise yourself never to go on a sea voyage again.
Wow. Beautiful.
First time catching a stream but big fan of the YouTube videos. Smile. Hope the stream is going well.
Thank you. Very nice. Alright.
An ad started and when I was back there was a Kraken hugging a Meg.
That's an odd thing to come back to. Alright, what next? I'm doing another poll, chat.
Do you believe the movie Sharktopus was based on a real story and that Sharktopus is real?
Yes. Yes, that is what I believe. Thank you. Jesus, thank you, Gath. And those went to a bunch of people who were in chat recently. I recognize most of those names. Usually when people gift subs, I don't recognize the names, but those are all people that I know. Thank you. Alright, I made a poll. What are we doing next, chat? Oh, Wait, the Iceberg's actually getting votes? Hold on a minute. Is the Iceberg gonna beat out r/shitty aquariums? Why does no one want to watch TikToks? Interesting. Oh yeah, are we gonna skip past the fact that the Kraken ate the fucking moon just now? I was planning on subbing this stream. This is awkward. Well, now you don't have to. Or if you really wanted to support, you could just gift a sub to somebody else and it's the same thing. Alright, it looks like we're looking at the Iceberg. I'm excited. Alright. It is time to go over the Avian J iceberg. Now, if you don't know what the concept of an iceberg is, essentially it is a layered list of things related to a person, a thing, a topic. Okay? Thank you, Whiff King. So this is the Avian J iceberg. This was compiled by Marge with help from lots of the homies to bring in things. And so basically the point of an iceberg is you start at the tip. This is stuff that everybody knows, right? We all know Subnautica, seahorses, Megalodon proof, sea honey, Megalodon, Crabzilla, sea cucumber, right? Everybody knows those ones. But then you get to the next layer and it's a little bit deeper. It's something that people might not know as well. And so we're going to go down this list and I'm going to tell you about all the wonderful things that are on this list and try to explain them all to you so you guys can all get caught up and be, you know, basically like as if you've been friends with me forever. Avian J meeting, Aquatic Veterinarians of New Jersey. That is what I named the channel when I was like 12 and I made it because I wanted to be a veterinarian at an aquarium. Invent a Fish, anime, yes, I watch anime, unsurprisingly. My real name is Zach. My real height is like 5'7", 5'8", fuck it. I usually lie, but it's like 5'7", 5'8". Shark Bites, cool dude. David Wellington, horror novel writer that was in one of my AI generated videos made by Whirly. Fish ID, that was a fun competition. Carp Sexer was my name on Slippy Online, which is a way to play Super Smash Bros. Melee online. IRL content. I've done a couple things, Avian J's Adventures, and then the aquarium video. Oh, and the preserving video. Kappa. Oh, the bald, weird Japanese thing. Yeah, Oarfish documentary was my first ever video on this channel. Soph, my girlfriend. 2022 subathon. Yes, I did a subathon this year. It lasted like 2 days. I slept on stream. It's on the VODs channel if you were interested in that. Alright, so that is the second tier. Most of you probably know everything in that tier. This was all probably familiar to you. Now we get into things that people might not know quite as well, okay? So first up, there's Nick. Nick, N-I-K-Q, is my gaming channel that I have with my best friend. So if you didn't know, I have a gaming channel. Hold on. It's just N-I-K-Q on YouTube. And it's videos with me and my best friend playing video games. Doesn't get very many views, but it's fun. It's pretty simple. I don't even do much editing, but it has 2,000 subs, so it's not doing too bad overall. Most of that is from Avian J people. Dojda is the name of my fish that I've had my entire life. I have a tattoo of Dojda. iNaturalist Group is a group that you can join on iNaturalist if you want to compete with other Avian J viewers. Here you go. Community. Avian J and Friends. It's called Avian J and Friends. It's linked in the announcements in my Discord at one point, or you can search it on iNaturalist. And it has, let's see, 224 people in it right now. Yes, it's a project, not a group. Same thing. And you can see who has the most observations, most species. You can see a leaderboard, so we can see everyone who's in it. See how many species and observations everyone has. So I'm 5th in terms of observations and 5th in terms of species at the moment. So you could try to pass me or try to pass someone else. Let's see Soph. Soph is in 24th. Let's go Soph. 116 species. Not bad. Speedrunning. Yeah, I speedrun a lot of games. Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Jelly Drift, a couple other games I've speedrun. Homies, this is a group of my friends in the Discord, and we have a private chat. Doo-doo fart is something that someone posted in chat one time, and for some reason, Soph and I found it hilarious. Subreddits, I do have a subreddit, r/Zachary, but I don't use it ever. Melee, I do somewhat competitively play Smash Melee. Fish Fridays, I used to do fish-related content every Fridays, and I've brought it back like 20 times, and I just never end up committing to it. Volleyball, I play volleyball for my college. Collegiate athlete, baby. Roblox movies we watch during the subathon and other times. They're just fun to watch because they're terrible. Urakaz, it's my first name backwards. This is a YouTube channel where I post my speedrun videos. So if you've ever watched a speedrun video from me or you wanted to, it's on that channel. Exclamation point T-Mob. T-Mob was one of my first viewers ever, and he's like a 14-year-old dude, and we enjoy harassing him because he's fun to harass. And so there's a command, exclamation point T-Mob, in the general chat and in Twitch. You can type it in Twitch chat right now or in Discord general chat, and it pings him, which is funny. The OG Zachary channel, this was before I converted it to Nick and IKQ. It was this. It was just Zachary. Number of speakable languages. I speak English, French, and Russian. All right, that's the third layer. Out of curiosity, how many of you knew, like, let's say 90% of the things in these three tiers? Type 1 if you knew, like, most of the things in these three tiers that we just looked at. I'm curious. Like, maybe there's a couple weird things you didn't know, but you knew most. A lot of ones, okay. I knew everything except you speak Russian. Fair enough. Tu parles français? Oui. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say to that. Oui, je parle français. Alright, next tier down. Is this the middle? Yeah, we're in the middle now, so this is the medium stuff. Alright, 2022 or 2020/2021 subathons. So prior to blowing up for fish stuff, I did subathons. They would usually last like 12 to 16 hours. They're pretty fun. Gam Gam, that's what we call my grandmother. There's even a Gam Gam emote. If you have BTTV installed, you can do Gam Gam. It'll show up on stream. It's just a picture, a clip art of an old lady. Push-ups. I used to do Mario 64 speedruns, and for every like reset or bonk, or if people gave like bits or subs, I would add a certain amount of push-ups to a counter. But one stream went really well, or really poorly, depending on how you look at it, and I ended up owing like 14,000 push-ups. And I never did them. Never once did I ever do those. Sunday Burger is an emote created by Sunday. Every single homie in the Discord, in the homies chat, gets to pick one emote that is added to the Discord. As long as it follows TOS, it's added. It doesn't matter if it's terrible or whatever. It's added. And Sunday Burger was Sunday's choice. It's just a terrible white image with a burger on it. Cursed Jingle Bells. That's a throwback. You guys want to hear Cursed Jingle Bells? So Christmas of a year and a half ago, before I blew up for fish, all of the homies got in a Discord call. So this Urakaz channel, which has a lot of this old weird stuff, got in a Discord call, and we all... so first of all, I took Jingle Bells and had to add a bunch of sounds to it that people randomly submitted. So every homie would submit me a sound, and I had to add it to the music, the backing track, and then we all sang it together. So this is Cursed Jingle Bells.
You should do 15 push-ups at the beginning of every stream so you one day can finish those.
No. So Discord audio, not the best quality. So if you want to listen to all of that, it's on YouTube. You can listen to that. The Zaclock was a Pokemon Nuzlocke that I did a couple times on stream. Never finished one, I don't think. Some really dumb stuff happened that lost... I don't remember what lost me the Zaclock, but it was like 3 crits in a row or something ridiculously stupid like that. r/fish, subreddit on Reddit that I run. Willie P. one of the OGs in my stream who left the internet and Discord to focus on coding. Nerdboy69420 is a random person who came in chat one time and claimed to be a 10-year-old boy from India watching on his brother's account. And his name is Rajesh. And if you called him Nerd Boy, he would get very angry. You had to refer to him as Rajesh. And he just comes in and out, randomly shows up in streams sometimes. A true OG. The wheel was part of the Zacklock, so if you donated money while I was doing the Zacklock playing Pokemon, I would spin a wheel and it would have a random reward, basically. And one of the things that came from that, if you didn't know, I have a clips channel called Avian J Clips. This is a clip from the Zacklock from like 2.5 years ago where someone had me spin the wheel, and you can see either it made my game harder or I got something good that helped me. Like I could be invincible for 10 minutes, I could revive one of my Pokemon, I could have to do 50 push-ups, or
hot pepper smile.
Shut up. I had to eat a hot pepper. That was also a thing that frequently happened. The wheel would always land on the hot pepper. Hot pepper smile, there's that clip. Foam football during one of my subathons, Disgustin' Justin, you may recognize if you're in my Discord. He's one of the homies. He took a foam football and just took a bite out of it. No reason, unprompted. Very dumb. Avian J rap. Okay. It doesn't exist anymore, but like 2.5 years ago, I did a rap about Mario 64. Oh god, yes. Exclamation point reset was a terrible command. It was a terrible message, as you can see in chat. Oh god, the Talia rap.
Where on the iceberg is the Talia rap?
That's below the iceberg. So this was a message that people would send in my chat. And so the only way that I could convince them to stop sending this in my chat was I made a deal. I made a deal with the devil. I said they can only use this command when I reset a speedrun. Okay? So it stopped them from spamming it all the time. However, whenever I reset a speedrun, this stuff happened. Simply did react to my rap, you're right. Avian J rant. I don't know what that one's referring to. Exactly. Monkey in Black. This is still an emote. Avian J... Yeah, MIB, if you're subbed, you can do that. It's 2 monkeys in business suits on a plain white background. It is the worst emote in existence, but I did an emote contest, which I believe you could still watch that video if you wanted to. Let's see. I did an emote contest a long time ago and let my viewers choose an emote to add. Yeah, I let my viewers design and choose an emote, and then in September of 2020... And for some unknown reason, the finals came down to Omega Oof Roblox face versus 2 monkeys on a white background. And for some reason, the monkey won. So this was my first Twitch emote. My first Twitch emote. Alright, Reddit recap plus song. Oh, did you guys know that I tried to be Ludwig for a while? I was planning on doing Reddit recaps. I even had a song made. Oval made me a song, which I never used once because there was never any content posted on my subreddit, which would have allowed me to use it. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here we are. It's time to review the Reddit on stream, so go and join r/Zachary. Beautiful. Thank you, Oval, for that wonderful song that I never used once. Still a banger. Mullet Man is an emote still, I think. Yeah, there you go. There's an emote called Mullet Man if you have BTTV, which essentially was what Marge would call me when she wanted me to start doing my push-ups. So when I was not doing the push-ups that I owed to stream, Marge would call me Mullet Man. She'd say, "Get on the floor, Mullet Man," and we made an emote out of it of me doing a push-up. Dr. Greenbeans, oh god, that's a horrifying image. Dr. Greenbeans is an emote created by, or maybe just advertised by Whirly. Whirly's favorite emote, which has somehow become a part of my existence. Alright, that's tier 4. Type 1 in chat if you knew 50% of that. And I'm going to start calling caps because I don't think most of you knew 50% of that. There's no way some of you typing knew 50% of that. There's no way. I'm calling cap on most of you. Yeah, I remember, Whirly. Okay, next level. Pro Rocket League player. Yeah, prior to streaming or making content at all, I was a professional Rocket League player back in the early days of Rocket League. And then I ended up as a coach and a manager for professional Rocket League teams. SM64 Rap. Oh, well, I thought that was the one that it was talking about earlier, but there you go, SM64 Rap. Slippy Bronze League was a competition I would host between very bad Melee players to see who was actually worse. Master of Time World Record. This is not so much of a deep cut anymore because I did it again recently. But yeah, I used to have the Master of Time World Record. Flex Esports. Basically, back in the old days before I blew up, I had a $100 internet bill that I had to pay every month in order to be able to stream. And so my goal with streaming every month was to make $100 so that I could pay that internet bill. And I got sponsored by young Flexer, Flex Esports, who would give me $50 a month just for existing because he had money and wanted to support my content. TWDE, Treasure World Dream Edition. I played this again somewhat recently. It's a ROM hack of Mario 64. Banned on chess.com. Once upon a time, back when I did not know Oval, and Oval first showed up in the Discord prior to Fish or anything like that, I played Oval in a single game of chess on chess.com. And for some reason, I got banned after that game. I got banned from chess.com after playing one game with Oval. And I appealed because I was like, what? Because they said I was cheating. They said that I was using a bot service or something like that. And so I emailed the support team and I said, like, why did I was there. I played the game. I played a little bit weird because I was messing with Oval because I was way better than Oval at the time. And so I was messing with him a bit, but there's no way I played like an inhuman bot in one game and that got me banned. And so I emailed their support team, and apparently it was some kind of error on their end because they ended up giving me chess.com premium for a couple months because of their mistake. But it was still funny that I got banned. Chess Elo, I'm a fairly high-ranked chess player. Gloomshot. Gloomshot is an automatically compiled Melee clips channel, and all you have to do is have a clip that gets a lot of views while you're playing Melee, and it gets put into these compilation videos that people watch. So I would go out of my way to farm clips. So I would basically do something, set up a whole situation so that it get clipped, and then have people watch it over and over again so it would get a bunch of views and end up in there. Peanut is an opossum that one of the ex-homies, who's right here, Mr. G&G, who left the internet because he needed to focus on real-life stuff, Mr. G&G had a pet opossum named Peanut who he rescued, who unfortunately died. GeoGuessr. I used to play a bunch of GeoGuessr. What does the fox say? I don't know if I really want to show off this one. Basically, I made a video when I was like 12 when What Does the Fox Say was a very funny internet trend. Do I really want to show this off? Okay, give me a minute. Oh god, I don't want to watch this. I've shown it before. Do I really need to show it again? Oh, did I delete the channel? Wait, no shot? Did I delete the channel? Wait, it might not exist anymore. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. Well, there's still the Atrioc video. What is the Atrioc viewers videos? Yeah, watching my viewers' terrible early YouTube videos. So this is Atrioc. Watching his viewers' terrible early YouTube videos, which I am in at some point. So we'll watch Atrioc react, I guess. Jesus.
Super cringy video from my childhood by Zachary.
Hey, Zach.
Okay? It has 100 viewers and it's called What Does the Fox Say?
Hey, Zach. Oh, hey, Zach. You happen to know...
This is me.
What is it? What the fox says? Why, yes, I do.
What does the fox say?
I uploaded that.
I made that when I was 12, to be fair.
You logged in, you went to the upload button, you hit upload, you waited for the full bar to fill, you typed in the title, you typed in the description, you hit public, and you hit submit. That's...
So that's embarrassing. That's an embarrassing thing that I did as a 12-year-old, so I'm glad that's getting brought up right now. Yeah, Emma is my sister. Jerd is an emote that Chili Wong made once upon a time. It's just a whalerd with sunglasses on. Among Us, this is what first got me any viewers when I started streaming, as my Discord used to be a place for Among Us. It used to host all of the Among Us players from the Ludwig and the Atrioc Discord. They would all come to my Discord to play Among Us, and that's where most of my first viewers came from. Zach SMP, there was a Minecraft server that we all played on. Okay, alright. Type 1. We've only got 2 layers left. Type 1 if you knew half of those. There should only be like 1 or 2 people typing 1. We're getting to the stuff that's so obscure that like I'm mostly the only one who knows most of it. Okay, not a single person typing 1. Good. Benny the Great, you lying asshole. You did not. You just did not. Alright. SM64 homies hack. So at one point I was really into making ROM hacks for Mario 64, which is a lot of work, by the way. And my thing that I was going to do was make a ROM hack where every single stage was based on a different one of the homies. But I gave up. Hamilton Pillarless. When I was learning how to do a trick in Mario 64 speedrunning called Pillarless, which is really hard as a beginner, I would do streams where I would try for like 3 or 4 hours to, get this trick. And I had a song that would work every time, or at least it worked a couple times. I would play I'll Be Back or You'll Be Back from Hamilton, and I would get the trick right away. For some reason, this one song would resolve 3 hours of messing it up. This is a joke. I am not a tier 3 Amaranth sub. It's obviously not true. Meat percent is a category in Ocarina of Time speedrunning where you give the big frog a bottle and he scoots over and says meep. That's it. That's the speedrun. Viewer tier list. Once upon a time when I only had like 10 viewers, I did a tier list of my viewers. Don't ask me why. Yeah, it is Mweep, not Meep. Jelly Drift is a car-based game that I speedran. Laggy Chess Stream. This was my first stream in this era. The only person who watched it was Mr. G&G. The only person who watched it was Mr. G&G. It was like 1 FPS. I had terrible internet. I hadn't gotten new internet yet. I had an old computer, and I played chess to 1 viewer. B% was a category that I invented in Minecraft just because I thought it was funny. Bonetown Road. I knew someone who used to, and now I can say this publicly because they don't live there anymore, but I knew someone in high school who lived at 69 Bonetown Road. That's not a joke. There is a 69 Bonetown Road in my hometown, and I knew the person who lived there. So now they've moved, I know for sure, so we're good. Rocket League. Wait, how is Pro Rocket League player in this tier, but just the word Rocket League is in this tier? Marge, I'm sensing some dissonance in the Iceberg. Carnival game speedrun. Yeah, once upon a time for like 1 day, I speedran carnival games for the DS. Don't ask me why, man. I used to do a lot of things for content. I would just start up stream every day and do something totally random. And even before that, before I had good internet, I did monster truck speedruns. Merch Hat Girl. I think I showed that off on stream recently, but yes, the hat model for my hat merch. Very good friend of mine. Doge video game. Oh, does it mean my account? I see. Okay, yeah, my Rocket League account is worth a lot of money. My Rocket League account has the Grand Champion title from every single season, plus alpha boost and related stuff like that, plus exclusive wheels from World Championships that I went to. It's just worth a lot of money if someone were to want to buy that account. Doge video game is a game that I programmed. It's basically just like a very simple 2D platformer that I programmed a big part of it with enemies and stuff like that. Pretty fun. All right. There's only one tier left of unknown content. No, I did not make Celeste, but I made a worse version of Celeste. It had gliding and enemies and all that kind of stuff. Alright, you guys ready for the final tier? Oh god. I don't want to talk about most of this. Okay. Nefaso. Nefaso was a viewer of mine in the early days who came into my stream one day and was really into my stream, would show up to every stream, post a lot of stuff, and I made a subreddit, and Nefaso posted on the subreddit a very weird video of like a news story and photoshopped my name over the person who was getting arrested and then put "doing your mom" in the background. It was just very weird and unsettling, so I removed it because I didn't want that on the internet attached to my name on a subreddit attached to my name. So I removed it, and I just told him, I just messaged him, I said, hey, you know, probably don't want that associated with my name, so if we could not do stuff like that, thank you. Nothing rude, I didn't accuse him of anything like that, and he freaked out, sent me a, I think, 3-page, like Google Doc, 3-page apology letter, and left my Discord and my stream and never showed up again. So, just all around a weird dude, really OG. Okie 12 was probably my first ever viewer. They watched way back when I think it's Okie, isn't it? It's with a Y, not an I. But this guy watched way back when I did like streams in 2015. His follow age was like 4 years on my channel. He's like probably the first person to ever follow my channel. Drunk Astronauts, that was the channel that the What Does the Fox Say was posted on. Zacharoni randomly sexy content. Yep, that was the name of my channel back in the day. My Minecraft YouTube channel was called that. And then I had a bunch of, these are all just a bunch of different channels that I had. Jersey Gaming, Drayden Official, Jot Studios, Navidemy. I still have that one. That's not that deep of a cut. Avidity Esports is a esports organization that I worked for. I managed their Rocket League team over a couple of years. Our Rocket League team even won the Spring Series, which was a big tournament that came during COVID. Spare in the Departure Lounge. I did a cover of a song by the Arctic Monkeys called Despair in the Departure Lounge, and I had a SoundCloud where I posted it. And I am not AI generated. That one's not true, just like the Amaranth sub. And that's it. That is the Iceberg. That is the... No, my SoundCloud, it's all deleted now. You won't find the SoundCloud or anything. It's all deleted. Most of this old stuff is all deleted. I'm not a SoundCloud rapper. It was Despair in the Departure Lounge is a slow acoustic guitar song. It is not a rap song. All right. Wow. That was a lot of work. I just went over... Yeah, you guys feel like you know everything about me now? Wayback Machine would not have saved the SoundCloud page of like a 10 follower SoundCloud. Someone gifted you a tier 3 sub to Amaranth? I don't remember that, but okay. Alright, chat. Alright, we're gonna do this by 1s or 2s. Press 1 if you want me to watch TikToks next. Press 2 if you want Shitty Aquariums react. We're only doing 1. The other one is not happening today. It will happen another day, but not today. So whichever one you pick, no. Okay, this is a bad idea. Why did I not think this through? Okay. I don't know why I asked you to do 1s and 2s as if I could somehow like visually understand which was getting more votes, but I'm going to go with TikToks. Hello. It's me, Avian J, here to watch some more TikToks. Some TikToks compiled by my girlfriend Sophia. Let us watch some amazing TikToks. TikTok time, everybody. TikToks related to fish. Usually they're terrible. But we'll find out if today they're terrible. Okay, this page has a weird layout, so I need to move it over. Here you go. Jesus. That is a big-ass swordfish.
Give me a hand. The winds can't pull it up.
Is it dead?
That's a nice fish.
What the fuck? That's the dude next to its fin. Wow. I don't think I had an accurate concept of how big swordfish are. That's insane.
Holy shit. Get it down, guys. Get it down. Wow.
That's insane. Yeah, I don't think I had a good concept of how big swordfish actually are, because that's ridiculous. Jesus, I did not know that they were that big. I mean, I knew they were big fish, but Jesus.
Did you know that you can bond with your beta fish?
No way.
I read that if they come and sit in the palm of your hand and brush their fins against you, then they trust you. It took Mo about 5 minutes of me having my hand through the roof of his house for him to trust me. But here he comes and he sits and he hovers and he brushes his fins on me. The next thing I'm going to try.
He just forgot you were there. This is not bonding, I hate to tell you. I am all for fish welfare and cognizance and, you know, advocating for that, but as someone who has caught a lot of fish in their life, if you just don't move for a long enough time, fish are just like, whoa, yeah, that's just there now. They just forget that you just ever moved that was ever a novel object. They'll just see that thing and be like, oh yeah, okay. Half of my fishing strategy with a hand net sometimes is standing still in the water and waiting for the fish to forget that I wasn't there a minute ago. After about 5 minutes, they'll just think I'm a rock or a piece of wood or something, and then they'll just, you know, be easy to catch. I forgot to fix chat. Sorry, chat. Hold on, let me fix you. You're white. My bad. I put color correction, right? And then I put contrast. No, contrast. Gamma. No, that's not helpful. Saturation. That's also not helpful. Brightness. How did I ever do this? Hue shift. Okay, I'm shifting all of the chat's colors. How the fuck did I ever make you guys black and white? Didn't I used to make you guys the text black? Color key. No, this is keying out a color. I don't want to key out a color. I want to correct a color. I want to change white to black. Make the background black? I could do that, I guess. Alright, fine. We'll make the background black. Even though that's going to look bad. Because I can't figure out how to do the thing that I normally do. There you go, chat. Actually, that kind of looks better. I actually don't hate this at all. Okay. My camera really far down? Okay. Whatever. Alright, everything's fixed, guys. Alright. I know how to stream. I'm a professional streamer. Don't worry about it, alright? Alright, next video. OMG, Catching Fish, Part 2. Okay. So he dug away some mud and in a river, and there was a catfish sticking out of it. Interesting. Yeah, this is a very common format of video where it's just some South Asian person in some sort of muddy water or a grassy situation, and they do something ridiculous, and the fish like comes out of a hole or falls out of a tree or is in a mound of mud, and they're just like, oh my god, how could this ever happen? And yeah, they're all highly staged and fake. What just happened? The music and the acting are on point, actually. I know I said we should take away Will Smith's Oscar and give it to the guy in the last one of these videos that we watched, but I think we should actually give it to this guy instead. That was impressive. Horseshoe crab.
Little buddy, come to me. Hello. You, oh my
my friend. What you got? Oh my God, he's eating me. Hey, little buddy.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're cute. It's probably a weird, like, dinosaur-looking thing if you're not used to seeing them, but they're everywhere here, and so I'm used to them. Steal his blood. Yeah, that's a real problem, is that horseshoe crab blood is incredibly useful in pharmaceuticals, and so we kind of just fuck them up for their blood. It's unfortunate. Okay, well, the music is unnecessary here, just in case it's copyrighted. Okay, so they've built a Minecraft ice cube tank and put an axolotl in it. Jesus Christ. Even more so than the average fish, axolotls need hiding places, grass. I mean, this is just gross. It's just like an open show tank. Like, this is the kind of thing you would put something in temporarily to show it off at, like, an event. Not something that something lives in. Ugh. Gross. POV, you're diving off 400 meters off an oil rig, and it... Wait, why is my... Oh, my thing is smaller than it should be. Hold on, chat. I'll fix it. POV, you're diving off of 400 meters off an oil rig, and the shape appears out from the murk. And makes a whale-related sound. Oh, shit. Big whale. That's pretty sick. Ooh, you can even hear the I don't know how to say it, the rolling sound. I don't know what you call whale sounds. I'm bad at describing whale sounds, but the like the rolls. Can you even hear me? I don't know. You get what I'm saying. Cool sound. The click. It's called a click, yeah.
This is how you feed a long-spine porcupine pufferfish. First, you start for their food. Frank really likes different types of fish. Now you have to thaw them out.
The best way to do that is thaw them inside of a goldfish system. They get to eat the rest of the fish that gets left over.
Once the fish is thawed, then you bring it over to the system. You grab their attention. Look at this. They already know exactly what they're in for. Look at those little
Are those
eyes.
silver sides? The fish look like silver sides. Those are so easy to catch. Whenever I go to the beach or any ocean-related place, they just catch billions of silver sides. If you needed to feed something, these are the easiest way.
In Brazil we say that they are singing whales.
Fair enough.
They already know exactly what they're in for. Look at those little eyes. They're just adorable. You ready, Mrs. Puff? Huh?
Why are they so cute? Because they have big eyes relative to their head size. And for some reason, when things have big eye relative to their head size, humans go, oh my god, that thing's adorable. I think it's something to do with, like, cuteness reminds us of, like, human babies, and we're supposed to, like, take care of human babies, so we find human babies cute. But oddly enough, I find human babies repulsive and animal babies adorable. So whatever evolution was trying to do to make me find, have a baby, it's really not working, because this is cute, but a human baby is ugly as fuck.
Sometimes you can get them to do little tricks, and they'll actually shoot water at you, and I just find that absolutely adorable. Are you ready? Are you ready? They'll actually grab it out of your hand, too. You ready? Whoop! Careful. Do a backflip. Do a backflip. Just kidding. Don't take my finger. Those beaks really hurt. And 3,
They
2,
do
1.
really hurt.
There you go. Go get them. You can also feed live food. I really like to feed frozen once in a while, just so they get used to it. Plus, it breaks their beak, and they have to do that all the time, because if they don't, it just keeps growing.
I think I've told the story before, but we had one of these in the aquarium store that I worked at, and while trying to feed him one day, I got bitten. That shit hurts, because they have a beak. Like, they don't have, like, a mouth or teeth. They have a literal, like, bird-like beak. It's insane.
Ok les gars, faites vraiment beaucoup attention à ces bouches d'égout parce qu'en fait, guettez, t'es ma mes chaussures. Nouvelle paire, c'est Nike.
Wow, look at my socks. Extremely odd. Okay. Kind of weird. Okay, at first I was like, this is kind of hype, but now I'm kind of like, this is weird and unsettling. I don't want to look at that anymore.
Oh, the bomber's already down. There we go. It's a fish on, baby. First cast. Ooh, it's a good one, too. Fighter. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, not a bad fish. No, oh, my goodness. Oh, we got a good one.
Do people when they, I mean, I don't hook and line fish, so I don't know. Do people when they hook and line fish normally talk like this? Like, do you guys sit there and go, oh, yeah, oh, that's a big one? No, not really. 100% we do. Yes, no. Seems like it's a 50-50. Seems like you guys are either sitting there in silence, unhappy, or you guys are commentating everything you're doing. It's legally required, yeah. It's part of getting a fishing license, is you're legally required to narrate your own fishing.
Instantly. Oh, we're gonna need the net here. That is a gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's pulling drag. Kiara, what is that? Come here, buddy.
The dog's like, I don't fucking know. I don't know how to ID fish. I'm a dog.
Oh man, this guy's still got some life in him. Okay, gorgeous rainbow trout. Gorgeous rainbow. Come here, buddy.
Hey, he's got that landing net from Amazon.
Resist that worm. Oh, let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful rainbow. Kiara, look at that. Look at that. It's a big thing.
Dog wants to eat it. Okay, yeah. Cool. Enjoy your rainbow trout. It's a gay trout. I gotta mute this. Copyright. What the fuck? Jesus. I saved this fish's life. I'm gonna doubt that you saved this fish's life. I feel like you kind of cut it open. But okay, thanks. Yeah, censor that, Marge. Saying bye to Wally, the porcupine fish. Is this the one that this person just had in their backyard because they, like, trapped it with a net or something? Goodbye, sir. Porcupine fish are just kind of adorable.
I put this fish in danger so that I could save it.
I don't think that's putting it in danger. Cutting it in half is a little beyond putting it in danger. Very adorable little porcupine fish. Goodbye, sir. He's asking if you have games on your phone. Any games on your phone? Alright, this one's a part 1 and a part 2. Part 1.
Hi, everybody. This should be the most exciting update since the eels went in.
Oh, God, it's the eel in the basement guy. Okay, yep, eel in the basement guy. Gotta just prepare myself mentally for the fucking dude who filled his basement and made it a cave environment and then says that things are naturally moving into his cave, but also he put eels on cement.
What it looks like when it rains down here, by the way. Just that small trickle. This is really heavy rain, so nothing crazy, no risk of flooding or anything like that. But anyway, I ordered a small burbot. So these guys are Loda Loda maculosa, or the leopard burbot. It came in smaller than I was hoping, but that just means it gets to grow out in the aquarium, which means mayonnaise gets to go down in the pit.
Mayonnaise.
Way too large for any of the eels to actually make a meal out of her. Ketchup's been down here for a few days now because he chewed off her antennas, and all the bigger crayfish have still been around, doing totally fine with the eels. But yeah, here is the first look at our burbot. You can just see how pretty they are. So burbot are really cool. They're not commonly kept at all.
I mean, it's kind of cool if it wasn't so weird and unsettling, you know? Like, the idea of filling your basement with water with, like, a giant pool is cool, but the logistics of this are just terrible, and I don't know how this is working at all.
All because they are a true cold water species. You would struggle to keep these even at room temperature normally. Temperatures closer to 80 would probably kill them, honestly. But the hottest it's ever been down in the eel pit is 71, and that was a week of 95-degree temperatures on the surface. So it should do perfect down here. The internet has named it Bourbon, which is a great name for a little burbot like this. And they're
very creative internet.
Freshwater cod, so they are super interesting. You can see the antenna on the chin, and then the way the paired tail fins on the.
I mean, I do love burbot. Burbot are very cute. Bourbon the burbot, but I just can't wrap my head around this environment. All right, part 2.
Hi everybody. So today in the eel pit, I've got some bad news. The new burbot we got, Bourbon, he unfortunately did not make it. I'm not sure exactly what killed him. I found him face down in the eel pit. So he was in the aquarium for about 3 or 4 days. He actually was eating good at night.
Okay, so suddenly that's shocking. Holy shit, I built a pool in my basement and filled it with rocks and eels. And then I threw in a random fish that's supposed to live in, you know, outdoor ecosystems. I wonder why it didn't live. I was surprised that anything lived this long. Unfortunately, God, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say about this guy. I think I'm erring on the side of this guy's an idiot, but I still want to give the benefit of the doubt because that's what I try to do. Rip Bourbon the Burbot.
Oh, look at the little baby. And now look at the big baby. Wow.
Okay. I've never seen a baby axolotl. They are extremely tiny. Little tiny bred in captivity type of axolotl. Very adorable.
Brim fishing. Open your fingers and wait for him to come up. God. And he'll grab a hold and you just squeeze him back.
But how do I get him off?
We just throw him in the boat. He'll let go. He's not going to try to... Once he figures out it's you, it's going to be scared. You just got to grab it and flip it.
I'm scared.
Look, watch. Watch.
Because these guys tear. That's what I'm worried about.
We're going to twinkle the fingers in a little bit. Look, watch her. I'll bring him up. Once we bring him... Oh, see?
I have never met bluegill this dumb. I have always known bluegill to be extremely intelligent, to the point where it's even hard to get them on camera sometimes unless you leave the camera for a really long time, because they will see the camera and avoid it and stay at like the perfect distance away from you and the net and the camera. This is crazy. I've never seen someone just grab a bluegill.
Get one that's a good size. Snatch him.
Brim fishing.
Okay. He didn't even do what he told his son to do. The whole point was you were supposed to let it bite onto you, and he just fucking grabbed that shit. He probably missed. These are bluegill from the south. Oh, I see. Bluegill from the south are dumber than bluegill from the north. Good to know. I wish bluegill treated me like that. They'd be much easier to catch with a hand. Alright. That's TikTok video 1. Thank you for watching TikTok video 1. Alright, everybody. We have to reset. We're in a new YouTube video now. Everybody get your stuff together. Get yourself together. Get ready, okay? We're doing a new YouTube video. Also watching TikToks. Okay, no, you don't have to type !reset. In fact, I would prefer if you didn't type !reset. I don't think that's really relevant to the current situation. I meant reset yourselves. I didn't mean type... Okay, don't type things in my chat like that. Please start. Please stop. Please. Just everybody say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Everybody loves that. Twitch chat loves doing that. Everybody say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. Spam hi YouTube, not !reset. Okay, cool. Yep. All right. Hi YouTube. Okay, cool. Wow. Today we're looking at TikToks. Let's watch this TikTok, everybody.
Line cast. Okay? Drop it in the water, and they're going to start biting like crazy.
When are they going to start biting?
You got to fucking wait a little bit, man. It's not going to be immediate.
You said they were going to bite like crazy.
And if they don't bite like crazy right away, I do this.
Goldfish?
Yeah, watch this. The fish think it's their young that have died.
In dumb voice, hi YouTube.
What the fuck am I watching?
They see the fish at the top of the water, and they think it's their babies, so they start mourning them.
Orange crackers.
They don't know that. They go up to the fish, and they give them last kisses.
What?
Yeah, they send them off to fish heaven or wherever the fuck these things go, right? So when they're at the top of the water, I want you to stand over the house and you go, hey, they're at the top of the water, right? Here comes the fish. I run around. I fucking go nuts, man. I fucking beat them, man. I beat them. I find cast.
What the fuck did I just watch?
Aggressive fishing.
I mean, I've seen a lot of shows about hillbilly fishing. That might be the most aggressive hillbilly fishing type video I've ever seen. Oh, God. Fossil fish.
Everybody. Here's another video I've always wanted to do, comparing fossil fish to the modern fish. So this is
the basement guy again. God damn it. I want to hate him, but he keeps posting interesting videos. Please, stop putting eels in your basement so that I can just like your videos.
Fossils of gar. These ones specifically are 30 to 50 million years old, from Wyoming. And the coolest thing about this is that here today is the living relatives of all these fish, pretty much identical to how they were back then.
I do think fish fossils are awesome. Of like the list of things that I would want to collect, you know, humans have just had this weird like tendency to collect things. Like pretty much everyone has some kind of collecting things. Actually, I'm curious, Twitch chat, what do you collect? Tell me what you collect, because I guarantee most of you in chat have one little type of thing that you guys collect. Coins, plants, flags. Look at that. Dinosaur toys, twist ties, rocks, records, books, video games, dinosaurs, Dr. Pepper, guitars, pipe cleaners, old art, Hot Wheels, Legos, decks of cards. See what I mean? Anxiety, fair enough. See what I mean? Everyone collects something. If I was going to collect something, I think it would be fish fossils, like ancient shark teeth and other various fish fossils. I think that would be super cool. I don't own any fish fossils. I mean, I own some ancient shark teeth, but that's about it.
Have you ever seen a bass with these kind of colors? Comment down below.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, come check out this bass's fins. Whoa. It has like orange highlights. Look at
It's just a bass in breeding color, right?
that. Almost like a carp tail. Very, very unique looking fish. The color of
I mean, it might be discoloration, but I also think it's just breeding colors. But hey, what do I know? No, he's on the
most invasive fish in the world.
Oh,
one. The
okay.
first fish on this list is well known across the continent of North America.
It's the carp.
Those fish are going to be the Asian carp.
Yep.
When this term is used, it's typically referring to two specific fish: the big head carp
and the grass carp. Oh,
both of these fish are native to China.
Wait, hello? What about the grass carp?
And have spread quite a distance from their homeland. Both of these fish have similar effects on the environment, destroying ecosystems everywhere they go. The silver carp being a little more famous for what they do, which is flying out of the water by the hundreds in multiple places, including the Mississippi River.
I like this guy. I could be this guy. If I just wore a hat backwards and wore a blue shirt, I feel like I would look exactly like this person talking about carp. I think this person is just me. It's my second channel on TikTok talking about carp. Because I just don't do enough talking about carp here. Oh, okay, part two.
Part two.
All right.
The next fish on this list has made
snakeheads
for itself around the world.
Or not snakeheads.
The northern snakehead.
Oh wait, yeah,
Out of the
snakeheads.
12 species of snakehead that are considered invasive, this is by far the most popular. And this is due to its widespread distribution across the east coast of the United States. The northern snakehead is an extraordinarily hardy fish, being able to stay out of the water for up to 4 days, being that they have a primitive lung that allows them to breathe air. Once these fish set up shop in a body of water, it's only a matter of time before they take completely over. On the east coast of the US, there's very few fish who could actually combat a northern snakehead.
I haven't listened to a single thing that he said. Not a single one.
I've seen carp living in a flooded field. They really can live anywhere.
Yeah, carp are invincible. Snakehead are pretty invasive too, though. But carp are definitely worse. Anyways, hope you learned something. I didn't listen to anything.
I have to show you something of what I do. Okay. I have to show you something.
Okay. Yeah, if you put... it's because there's a cover there. Fish, for some reason, if there's something above them, love swimming upside down. I've known so many different fish. It doesn't have to just be like upside down catfish or Synodontis species in general. There are a lot of fish who, given a platform in the water, will just swim upside down on it. It's just a thing that they like doing. I don't know. Frightening fisherman swims with fish.
You're good, bro. You got this. This is gonna make a 6 shot, and it'll be cool.
You know what? 6 shot?
Yeah.
6 shot.
Yeah, I like 6
For the
shot.
ground.
For the two.
For the
For the
two.
ground?
Yeah.
For the two?
For the thumbnail.
Oh, if it's for the
Thumbnail, bro.
Dude, Mike, just hop on in. Hop on in.
No, hey, I don't think I'm gonna float.
You're gonna float.
Is it a Goliath grouper?
No, get me out, get me out. I got you. No, get me out.
I got you, bro.
Is this dude really scared of a grouper?
No, you're good.
Bro, you sure? No, I'm not.
I've seen this a million times. You're good.
Bro, please.
I promise, you're good. You want me to get in with you?
This dude is absolutely horrified of a Goliath grouper. So they fished up a Goliath grouper, pulled it to the surface so some dude could get in the water with it for a YouTube picture. And he's fucking terrified of the fish that they caught.
I'll get in with you. Hold on.
Look. Hold me slowly until I float.
Okay, let go. You got the leg.
Bro, this is Zach Ketchum after hours. This is Zach Ketchum when the cameras aren't on and he thinks he's just setting up for a picture. Fucking horrified of this Goliath grouper.
You're good. No. You're good. You're floating. You're good. No.
Hold
you're floating right now. Hey, hold on to the fish. He floats. There you go. No!
Literally Zach Ketchum after hours. That's good. That's a great video. That's some real social media influencer shit. I want this picture, but this thing horrifies me. That's good.
Check this out. This is what a white sturgeon's mouth looks like. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, sturgeon mouths are crazy. They go.
Okay, buddy. See you later.
Goodbye. Yeah, sturgeon mouths are crazy. They look weird and unsettling sometimes. Yeah, they got some crazy suckage on the sturgeon mouth. You've seen them feeding on the bottom.
Oh, he's crushing my hand. That is a huge blue catfish.
This is Coyote Peterson. Oh, copyrighted music. Come on. One of the overtures. Coyote Peterson with a catfish biting onto his hand. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. This video is called Catfish Attack. I'm going to take a wild guess and say this catfish did not attack him, but he, in fact, stuck his hand in the catfish's mouth attempting to catch it. Something tells me this is not a catfish attack. Still cool, though. Noodling is fucking insane. If you noodle, I don't understand anything that you do. Oh, God, it's this fucker. This is the dude who said the things about ocean sunfish. This guy needs to pay. Alright. Why he hates lakes, I can't wait to hear. I am so interested in his opinion on lakes.
Personally, don't swim in lakes. Yes, there are dead bodies in the ocean and in lakes, but in oceans, corpses are treated like a golden corral and everything eats every part of them, where in lakes, it's pretty hard for bodies to decompose and they just sit there and leak corpse juice, which is not for me. I know
It's not true. Things eat decomposing things in freshwater just as much as they do in saltwater.
brain-eating amoebas are rare, but they have a 97% fatality rate and are only found in fresh water. Ocean
Yeah, but not in lakes. Brain-eating amoeba are in fast water streams, aren't they? I mean, I'm not totally sure, but I thought brain-eating amoeba location. I thought it was in fast-moving streams, not in lakes. Hot springs. Okay, hot fresh water, so lakes. Alright, so just don't swim in a fucking hot spring and you're good.
Oceans have like sharks, which really don't hurt people. Lakes have things like crocodiles, hippos, and venomous snakes, all of which actually kill a lot of people every single year.
Okay, saltwater crocodiles, sea snakes. Refuted. As long as you're not in Africa, where hippos, I think, are, you have just as many of those things in freshwater, in saltwater as you do in freshwater.
Lake shores are always just fucking gross and suck, as opposed to like a nice white sand beach, so...
Bullshit. I've seen some awesome lake shores. You guys seen my fucking... Hello? Let's... Hold on. Let's take a tour on the Avian J channel real quick. Just a quick tour, everybody. Back to my Avian J's adventures here at the Round Valley Reservoir. Because I think this person did not see the amazing shore of the Round Valley Reservoir, which is absolutely gorgeous. I live there? Oh, hey, same. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. This is way nicer than a beach. Way nicer than a bunch of sand that's hard to walk through and just has random shit washed up. It's beautiful. Anyways, fuck that guy. Copyright. Mute tab. You have a shark tank and a mentally disabled shark. Okay. Okay. The shark just does that. The shark just... Does it do that at all times? How do you deal with that? How do you deal with a shark that just at all times is trying to do that to you? That's interesting. You gotta really be careful. I mean, there's some fish that'll jump out of tanks if conditions aren't good and you have to be careful. Just trying to evolve. That's how humans became a thing. That's how we got to mammals. Fish did that. Yuck. Dude, imagine looking... Okay, I know the seahorse thing is kind of like a joke and a meme at that point, and we don't like seahorses, but it's like, haha, you know, they're still fish, whatever. I look at this thing and I feel grossed out. Like, this is just ugly. Like, what the fuck is that? It can't even control itself. Bro, it's in like a still 10-gallon tank with completely still water, and it still can't get where it wants to go. What a fucking idiot, dude.
Did you know that there is one fish you won't find in any aquarium in the world, and it's the white shark? Let me tell you why. Scientists say that whenever a white shark stays in a closed space for too long, they get depressed. They lose their appetite and die from 16 days to 6 months after joining the aquarium.
Yeah, that's happened a bunch of times. A shitload of aquariums have tried to have white sharks, but they just end up lethargic and stop eating. Makes sense. It's a pretty big ocean predator. I mean, in the open ocean, you can't just put it in a tank and expect it to happy.
Alright campers, you thought the dragon eel looked like it had googly eyes on it? Yeah, I mean it kind of looks like it does, but check this out. We got a zebra eel. Definitely not a sock puppet with googly eyes glued onto it. Nope, that's a zebra eel.
He does really look like he has googly eyes. That's one of the things where, like, when people find moray eels scary, I can't understand. I understand sharp teeth, big sharp teeth, oh no, me not want get bit by big sharp teeth, but look at this dude's fucking eyes and mouth. This dude belongs on Sesame Street. It's like being scared of Ernie.
The second probe, positioned a mile from the deep sinkhole and 2,000 feet higher up, is filming an even more mysterious creature of the deep. One that has never been seen by human eyes before.
Sick. The fuck is that?
Bulbous, gelatinous head, and trailing a long strand with
Siphonophore?
a weight on the end. This is an entirely unknown species of creature known as a sea squirt.
Oh.
Only further study and sightings could reveal the secrets of its bizarre body.
That is a weird fucking organism. And you know what's crazy about that? If that is truly the first time it's been seen, this footage is all they're going to have. There's going to be a scientist who is going to have to, well, I guess you need a holotype, but is going to like write an entire species description paper from this like 20 seconds of video footage.
Of its bizarre body.
That sucks. Rip that guy. Pop fish. Very adorable. Wait, I had this exact experience in New York. Soph and I were looking at like a little tide pool, like a tide pool that was not more than like 6 inches deep, and there was a blown up little striped burrfish in there. Oh god, the water coming out his ears. Where do you go where there are just giant tide pools like this? I want to go here. What country has this? Just like these giant untouched tide pools where you can just find fish. No, it is not Maine. Fiji? That seems like a real answer. I want to go somewhere like that. No, don't give it a carrot. Indo-Pacific species? Yeah, I figured. Dude, Southeast Asia just seems so amazing for fish. Like Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia, Indonesia. God, if I had to choose a place to travel to right now, it would be definitely one of those countries. So for nothing else other than the fish. Oh my god, the fish are so goddamn cool there. I just want to go. The freshwater fish, too, just really are not studied enough. People focus so much on the reef fish. I want to check out freshwater fish in Southeast Asia. It'd be amazing.
Poggers.
Look at this guy streaming fish and not tending to the crops. Get back to the crops, crop boy.
What do you mean, crop boy? What crops? I don't have crops. I don't have crops. I'm not a crop boy. Alright, thank you for watching. That is all the TikToks from today. Don't encourage chat to call me a crop boy. What does that even mean? What is a crop boy?
Crop boy.
I'm not a crop boy. How is this already a joke? Oval, are you trying to coffee cow me right now? Is that what's happening? Am I being coffee cowed live on stream? You do have way too much power, Oval. This is upsetting. Though, to be fair, if I hadn't played along with it...
I defiantly see a crop boy.
I'm not... I don't know what that means. I don't think I can be a crop boy if I don't know what a crop boy is. That doesn't make sense. Sorry. Unfortunately, your joke is nonsensical. I don't have crops.
Last bits today, see ya. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Vachilex. Thank you for the message that does not involve crop boy. Are you guys really this much of sheep? One person tells you to call me a crop boy and all of a sudden you do it?
Lie all you want, crop boy.
You are sheep! Don't say yes. You're supposed to take this as a learning moment. Don't say yes, Okay, if you are going to call me crop boy, you all have to say, yes, Zach, I am a sheep. I will not accept crop boy from any of you until you tell me that you are a sheep. Because you are. If you are just calling me crop boy because one dude with a funny badge called me crop boy. Okay. A lot of people are actually confirming it. That's mildly upsetting. Okay. Alright. Good night, everyone. I hope you have a nice night, I guess. If you hadn't called me crop boy, I'd be ending off the stream on a much better note. You weirdos. Good night. Crop boy signing out.
Good night, crop boy.
Okay.